Hello everybody, Jay Barino here. It's StarCraft Remastered. We're heading into map number 4 of the Iron Fist. Assault on Korhal. UED flagship Alexander, low orbit over the planet Korhal. Dominion Throne World.
Captain, once again, your leadership has set a fine example to the rest of my officers. Vice Admiral Stukov has informed me that the Psi disruptor has been accounted for, so we can now proceed with the next phase of our operation. The time has come to begin our primary invasion of the Dominion Throne World of Korhal. Alexei, fill the captain in on the current situation.
As you may know from your research, Captain, Korhal was a hotbed of anti-Confederate sentiment for years. The Confederacy hoped to contain Korhal's civil unrest by decimating it and its population with a massive nuclear barrage. Though the radiation levels on the planet are at an all-time low, its surface is now nothing more than a smoldering desert.
The catch, Admiral, is that because this world has already been devastated by nuclear fire, Mengsk has no compunction against using nukes on us. We have detected a large cluster of missile silos on the outskirts of Augustgrad. If those silos were destroyed, we believe that Mengsk would lose its core nuclear capabilities.
We also face a different obstacle, Captain. Intelligence has informed us that Mengsk employs multiple battle cruisers for his planetary defense. It is possible to nullify these battle cruisers by taking out strategic physics labs. Without these labs, Mengsk will be unable to power up his ship's weapon systems.
Though we know how to compensate for Mengsk's defenses, we don't have enough time to follow through on them both. Therefore, Captain, you must choose to either counter his nuclear capabilities or his battle cruisers. Once you've taken care of this operation, we can begin to plan our final assault against Augustgrad.
Okay, we can do one or the other. I genuinely don't care, so I'm gonna get a coin. Heads, physics labs, tails, nuclear silos. It is tails. We're going for the silos. Let's go. We've done both in Mass Recall. I do not plan on playing Map 5 twice. That's kind of a waste of time. I'm not going to spend my weekend hours replaying the same map twice. Again, we did it for Mass Recall, and Mass Recall's way harder than this original campaign, so... this map is interesting, especially because I realize now that it gives you no indication on where one or the other is, so there's a lot of fact-fighting you would have to do if you were playing blind, which we are not.
Reporting for duty.
So we're going to set up defense and guard our top area here, as well as our right side, and then we're going to push towards the bottom right, which is where the silos are. And then that means that the next mission we'll be playing is Birds of War, where the battlecruisers come in. I've always wanted to try the beginning of the Ground Zero mission, though, and try to stop all the ghosts so that you get that giant army at the beginning. I mean, maybe I'll try like a separate little thing one of these days on stream or something. Okay, you guys load on up. So we can get attacked from multiple directions. I think it's red Terran up on the top and then blue Terran on the bottom. So we have a couple entrances over here and then a ramp which leads to an expansion. I'd like to take that sooner rather than later. There are a lot of minerals here, which is awesome. So we'll just keep these units here and grab a couple extra Marines early on so that we can stay defended in our other area. Which again, if they kind of sneak through here, I'm in trouble. So I think I'm actually going to move these guys here, because I don't want to build too many units early on until I can take that expansion and then defend it with a tank, at least 1 or 2 tanks, and then a bunker or 2. I typically don't like overbuilding bunkers. I think it's a waste. So probably just load up 1 bunker. No fire bats this time, though. We're not facing Zerg or Protoss, like strictly Marines in the bunkers. Did start with a nice engineering bay here, though, so the sooner we can get our infantry weapons and armor, the better. Because we're probably going to have to push right into tanks. Sounds like someone's smoke detectors going on in our hallway somewhere. Surprise, surprise, someone's cooking with their door open. I get emails from our complex all the time that says, stop cooking with your door open. Not only does it set off your own smoke detector, but it sets off the building fire alarm too. Drives us crazy. Okay, so they attacked us from over here. So we'll set up a bunker over there as well. Start siege mode. Apparently I brought an SCV, look out. Marines! Don't worry, we'll build you a medic here soon enough. Let's just go ahead and grab 1 medic. and make sure that we stay
Orders, Captain? Roger
nice and healed up. Again, I really want to go up and take this base, but I need at least, I would say, one other tank and then siege mode to finish with a couple more Marines. So, minerals will be less of the problem. Maybe we could get our own ghosts and nuke our way towards the silos. That could be pretty fun. This is another one where we have so many minerals in the starting base, we may be able to do this
Need medical attention?
SCV, good to
off
go,
of
sir.
one or even, I would say, 2 bases. We might be able to do it on 1 base, but the gas income is probably going to be a pain in the butt to deal with. So let's grab another tank. Again, primarily focusing on tanks here.
I read you.
And I'll grab a bunker like here.
You want a piece of me?
Right there is fine. And then we'll need another one down here. So just keep making Marines. We've got the minerals. Never mind. We need depots. Not a lot of space in this opening base, which is kind of irritating to me.
Additional supply depots required.
Okay, let's go up and try to take this base here pretty soon. I have a tank coming out, which means we could take a group of stuff and come up here. This will also cut off any blue attacks that try to come up and through this area.
Roger that.
Okay, so
Right away, sir.
pretty easy expansion to take. We just need to defend it, so we'll probably just set up a bunker right here.
Job's finished.
So I'll probably do that next. Let's go ahead and set this tank up over here. SCV, why don't we set this up? I don't think they can get to us any other way, which is why I'm kind of setting it up further away from the expansion itself. I think this is the right thing to do, though. We just need to set up a couple turrets as well. Siege up, please. Did I start +1? I did. That's good. I'd like the ability to get to +2 pretty quickly, though. More Marines. Okay, so again, we're being a little aggressive with our early expansion. There's a blue base further down that we do or do not really have to go for. Once we start attacking the other area, though, they'll probably transition units from that base down to the actual silo base, which is why I'm tempted to try to clear out... It's tempting to try to clear out the base in between as well for that reason. Maybe we get another turret over here, just in case there's any wraiths that try to sneak around us. Right now we're just waiting. Right now we're just waiting. There we go. Okay, so let's just throw down 1 turret here. Obviously the enemy will bring their own tanks. That would be problematic for us, but we need some ability to chase them down, which I think wraiths is good enough for me.
Roger that. Right away, sir.
Okay, let's grab an armory. That's kind of blocking us. The layout in this base, not ideal, to be honest. Let's grab some turrets around. As long as we get a couple tanks to just be set up here. Not enough minerals, that's fine, because now we have another base. Lots of minerals up here. There's a really nice expansion over to the right. I probably could have gone for that instead. Probably would have been smarter. But I am not a smart person. Got a ton of space up here for turrets, so that's what we're going to be doing.
SCV, good to go, sir.
And depots, for that matter. So let's go ahead and start setting them up. Okay, and the sooner we can get upgrades, the better. I think double armory would be the way to go here on this map. Just keep making Marines. And another tank. And maybe, yeah, we'll start pushing towards getting some ghosts, and we can nuke our way to victory on this map. Could be pretty fun, unless the enemy has any indication that you're there. When they know that a nuke's coming down, there's really nothing they can do about it, which is great.
Right away, sir.
Okay, set this up here. So next, I think, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab a
Yes, sir. Orders received.
a starport, I'm thinking. We're gonna need more gas in the long term here. Okay, no problem.
Orders, Captain. Right that.
Another tank. I think this front area right here is the one that's under the most duress at all times. All right. Starting those upgrades. See, they're bringing in ghosts, which is interesting. Oh, you piece of shit. So we don't have restore. Might be worth, I mean, almost definitely worth getting this time around. So that's flare. So restore, let's start it.
Job's finished.
And now we just need a lot of SCVs up in this direction.
Orders, Captain.
Okay, just keep getting... Actually, no. Grab a starport. That's what we're going to need in the long run. More SCVs. There's a lot of minerals here. We just want to take advantage of full saturation. I forgot that there's a ramp up here, so we should probably plan for that.
Orders received.
Just in case. And just keep making Marines, keep getting tanks.
Not enough minerals.
I don't know. I mean, on this map, Really, a lot of these maps in Brood War, they're time-consuming, so it's really just build stuff at the beginning. Just build as much as you can early on and make it work. Because there's really no other good option, to be honest. I'm gonna need more depots. Now, we are overextending, though, which is one thing that I was sort of saying I shouldn't be doing at this point. But, again, we're overextending. If it pays off, we can finish the map just slightly faster. So it's not really a risk I'd encourage other people to take if you're especially new to the game. Not sure there's anybody out there who's watching my remastered series as some sort of walkthrough. But, you know, there's been plenty of walkthroughs of the original StarCraft. And this is literally the original StarCraft. What I'm going to do is move these tanks here so that they can hit incoming units here and at the bottom. Okay, I don't know what I expected here, so let's go ahead and move these guys up. Just move the SCVs away. I started to prepare for this, but not enough. There we go. Let's grab our science facility now. Right there is fine. Okay, this is a silly waste of raids. Okay, get back to mining. And one of you just go ahead and set up another bunker here. We're on our way up here to try to stop this. Repair. Come on. There we go. We've done it. I think we have restore research now, too. Okay, so this is what we're dealing with on this map, as you can see. It's just, there's a lot of entrances to our base, which is annoying that the UED landed in this location instead of up here. This would have been an ideal starting location. There's more minerals here, though, so this is fine. Okay, upgrades. Can we make battlecruisers this mission? I don't think so. No, you can't. Okay, let's go grab one science vessel in the anticipation that there's going to be stuff here that's cloaked. Okay, and then just more SCVs. We're going to need the gas. There we go. You guys can just stay here and then make more tanks. And yeah, so I think I'm going to focus on ghosts just for fun. So let's grab a covert ops. I got these turrets on the high ground. Hopefully this doesn't become a problem later. All right, you guys keep mining. Without, if they drop up there or something, and they very well might. I don't know. Yeah, so we're getting the covert ops. We want to get all those ghost upgrades as soon as possible. Turret there. Okay, we got another tank. We're going to send him over here. It all kind of comes down to where they decide to attack, which is... it's fine. So we'll figure it out. We'll deal with it. This guy's going up here. Yeah, I was going to say, I think there's some pre-placed units up here. That was wasteful. Okay, we got to rebuild him. So we know that there's random pre-placed tanks up there. I'm going to grab a few more wraiths as well.
Upgrade complete.
Might grab cloak. Vehicle weapons. All right, buddy, we're going to have you come up this way instead this time, because apparently you going the other way is a problem. And we're going to set up more command centers because we need nuclear silos. Maybe like 1 or 2 at a time. So like, maybe just right there? Should be fine.
Receiving headquarters. Affirmative, sir.
Okay, and like I said, space, sort of a consistent issue here. Let's build another command center here. And we can start making ghosts, but we're going to need gas in the long run. More gas. Okay, looking good. Feeling pretty comfortable with this right now. Fully saturated on this gas. This is set up pretty well. We can move another tank up. We're going to be attacking from here down. So I think what I'll do is we'll need less defense in that area because, again, we're going to be attacking downwards in that area anyway. So let's rally tanks over here because that's where we're going to start pushing with a follow-up. Okay, so we can start getting our ghost upgrades sooner rather than later. We'll just start Mobius Reactor now so that we can make ghosts. They're expensive, we'll have them, and then they'll start building energy. So that's why I'm focusing on this. And the faster we can get better upgrades, the faster we can out-upgrade our opponents, so on and so forth. It'll be great. This area, obviously in a bit of danger. As I said it, I plan to move these tanks down here. Not down there, but like in a location such that it could cover both. They could cover both entrances. Okay, they have their own tanks. Trying to spread out just a little bit. Target the tanks. Target their tank, I should say. There we go, it's gone. Okay. Okay. Okay, we have another tank and some ghosts. Let's get on over here. Try to save these tanks. See if they can lock down again. I don't have cloak, so I don't want to get these ghosts in here because they're expensive. There we go. And then we scan. Okay, a little dicey. That's how we gotta play it. No problem. I mean, a bit of a problem, but we're fine now. Let's go ahead and get down here. Another ghost. They're coming in with a lot of ghosts here, aren't they? We don't have ocular implants. There we go. We got them. My word. Okay, finish this up. You guys repair here. Let's get a couple medics out who can heal this. More Marines. It's funny how I was just talking about needing defense over here. Okay, nukes. Nukes. I don't think I'll need more than that, to be honest. Haven't really used nukes, that's the only reason I'm doing this. Ocular implants and cloak, 2 other necessary things. More wraiths. Just put supply depots wherever they will fit. Okay, and again, we're alive. Sort of barely, but we are alive. Alright, and now we have some medics who can restore us if necessary. Let's move this tank a little bit. I think I had more coming out. I guess not. Charon boosters, I do have. Mostly focusing on infantry here, which is a mistake if we're mostly against Terran, but that's fine. Cloaking fields. Okay, and right now we're just waiting for our upgrades for ghosts. That's going to be it. Let's make one more. Let's make one bunker here. Or rather here. There we go. Nukes and nukes, just spend the gas. That's fine. We're building more depots. I feel like I'm doing as much as I can on this map. We're really doing as much as we can. There haven't been random wraith attacks. I would have expected something like that, but really hasn't been anything. Okay, +3 vehicle weapons, +3 ship weapons is going to be next when we can afford it. We'll load them up. There we go. And then we'll start working on armor. Got 2 more depots coming up. Cram another one in here somewhere. Right there is fine. Okay, we have a real weird base layout. But I think we're just about ready to start pushing where we need to. Yeah, and maybe it's good we spread these out so that enemy tanks don't splash damage kill all of them at once. So that should be acceptable. Actually, we move that one even just a little bit more. Just keep making Marines for a follow-up here.
Nuclear missile ready.
Okay, nuclear missile ready. We're going to grab some ghosts. We're going to come up here. We're going to start pushing. We're going to nuke our way down in this direction. So let's start scanning and figure out exactly what we want to nuke. Like this, we don't have to nuke that, so we're not going to. Okay, these tanks, again, up here is going to be my primary pushing location, so we're going to move up there. Just keep making Marines. Incoming over here. Okay, we can hit their tanks. I don't know how they can see us over here. Yeah, see, now they're unsieging to get to us. Okay, so that's how we do it. Ship weapons level 3 because we got the wraiths to cover us pretty much exclusively from tanks.
Your forces are under attack.
Okay, so clear this stuff out, not you. Oh my god. Restore, restore. Let's say, where are these things? They keep coming in. We just need, I guess, turrets now so that we can see them. Keep making SCVs. This is probably the first mission of the Terran campaign that's actually hard. Granted, I had a little trouble on the first one. Oh my god. What a waste. Okay, that's fine. That could have been worse. Okay, he's here. Get him. Good. Okay, great. So now, I actually don't even
Your
have cloak.
forces are under attack.
Let's grab that. Yeesh. Okay, here we go. We're nuking blue. We're gonna nuke him twice actually, because we have 2 nukes. Infantry armor level 2. Once we're fully out upgrading them,
Transmit orders.
we're in fantastic
Your
shape.
forces are under attack.
I guess keep making wraiths. Okay, how many wraiths do they have? But really, they keep bringing them in. Stop it. There we go. So we're gonna do this.
Nuclear launch detected.
We're gonna do this. Oh, they can see us. Get down there. Cover him.
Nuclear launch detected. Research complete.
There we go. Well, we're gonna rebuild the silos here soon. And then this one's gonna land, blow up a bunch of their depots.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, it all worked out. So now, keep making tanks. Keep making Marines. Marine tank medic is kind of our main thing here. It's our main jam.
The nature of your medical emergency.
Okay. Unsiege. This is a little janky the way that we're doing this. We have a very small force. Let's remake our nukes. We can't afford them. We can also take this base if we choose to. We don't have to. I don't have lockdown. I do not have lockdown. I consistently do not have the ghost upgrades that I need at the present moment.
Forces are under attack.
Get him. Nice. Okay, so we're going to move in.
We have you on visual.
Gonna clean this up. Okay, and we've got ghosts up here that are covering us from the high ground against infantry specifically. Let's move on in. Seems to be there's a lot of units in here, but we have them significantly out upgraded. Never mind, doesn't matter actually. There we go. We just need to siege up. They're reinforcing very quickly here. Now we've got our medics up front. This is good, because the enemy does not get medics. I don't even think they have U-238 shells. Just waiting for some more nukes. We're going to just nuke more of this. This was the base I was talking about not necessarily needing to destroy, but we're doing it.
Nuclear missile ready.
Okay, we're starting to get plating here.
Upgrade.
Got another group of tanks and marines. We're going to send them up here. We don't want to path them through the wrong directions, as we've learned. Another nuke, just nuke right here. I think he can be seen.
Nuclear launch detected.
Really doesn't matter, though. Oh, okay, actually, no. We're nuking ourselves. Back up. If this lands, we will get rid of a lot of their reinforcing units as well. It's landing. There we go.
On my way.
I forgot how annoying Terran v. Terran was in this campaign. Okay, do this. Just nuke again. Just keep doing it.
Nuclear launch detected.
Because why not? Alright, that's my nuke. Just making sure that we're not getting nuked.
Upgrade complete.
Okay. Tanks. Move up here. More ghosts. I hear the nuke exploding. Again, kind of got a mixed ground force here. I'm pretty proud of myself for actually doing this. Trying to get into good habits, just like I was talking about last video. Good habits, man.
Your
Good
forces are
adult
under
habits.
attack.
Granted, a child could have these habits as well in StarCraft, right? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so there. Pre-placed tanks. Slightly problematic. This base, I guess I'll come up here and take, but incredibly unnecessary. Okay, what I'm going to do is scan my way to where the silos are, because I think there's a bridge up here that we have to cross. I
Your
think it's
forces are
this.
under attack.
And this is where we need to go. So we'll use wraiths to come in and snipe these tanks. I feel like red has just not been attacking us. It's been exclusively blue.
Your forces are
Very
under
weird. We're
attack.
almost mined out at home. We have plenty of money, though, so let's just keep getting our upgrades. Tanks up here. Tanks are consistently the thing that we want as Terran against tanks and such. Okay, so Marines. What we can do is, what we're able to do now that we've gotten rid of this blue base, is we just we just leave. Like, we go back the way we came. That way we can start attacking this way. That's clever of them to go that way. So now we start rallying everything over here instead. Get some Goliaths, more tanks. And then just rally. I could probably afford to have more production structures. Not super necessary, but it's fine.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, and then Wraiths come on over here. There's no bridge or anything like that, so I'm just gonna auto-attack my way over there.
Your forces
Is there a bridge? There is a bridge. Okay, so we are gonna auto-attack our way up here. I forget if... I think there might be spider mines or something in here, so we're gonna go through this little Sarlacc pit area as we make our way down towards blue. The key with getting rid of this base is that when we start attacking blue here, units don't come and flank us because they had a bunch of standing units over there. We've talked about how the AI in StarCraft functions, and that's exactly something that they would do. Is you attack one faction color, and then they bring everything over to come and kill you.
upgrade.
Okay, we're near maxed out, and I honestly don't have that much space for more depots.
Reporting for duty.
We could start building here. There we go.
I read you. You want a piece of me?
Caduceus react. Oh, I never got U-238 shells. That's embarrassing. I was making fun of the AI for not having U-238 shells, and I don't have it. Okay, I got a Apollo reactor, didn't I? Not super necessary.
Orders, sir.
I mean, we don't have to take this area. How many Wraiths do we have? Enough to come down here and kill these tanks. They probably won't replace them right away, at least. We don't have much energy, though, so this is a little dangerous. Not that there's really anything that would attack us anyway, except these turrets on the low ground. Oh, they're just going to scan us, so it doesn't matter. Okay, back up, back up. Let's see if we can snipe this without getting too close. We can. Just decloak, it doesn't matter. They're going to scan us. Thought we could be clever. All right, the fact that those tanks are gone, hugely useful. Are there more? There's more tanks over here as well. We're going to have to siege down this stuff. Okay, let's start moving up. We're going to cram here. Got a lot of tanks.
Upgrade complete.
We could nuke it as well.
Upgrade complete.
I think I still have at least one, and we should rebuild the other one that we used. There we go. Nuke. Ah, we don't even have one. Tempting to just wait, or we siege.
Identify target. Delighted to, sir.
Okay, so let's scoot on in.
Proceeding.
Might as well just do this. What are they going to do? They're probably going to come up. Maybe they'll send some Wraiths in or something. Please, please.
Destination orders, sir.
Okay, that's fine. Move up with the science vessel. We got a bunch of stuff up here still. A lot of stuff up here. We're just going to auto-attack our way to victory now that we've gotten rid of that stuff.
Upgrade complete.
Transmit coordinates. We have you on visual.
Okay, lead with this one that's defense matrixed. Oh, the tanks are gone. They must have unsieged them to come to us.
Roger.
We've won.
Orders, sir.
Okay, unsiege. Nice. Okay, nuclear silos gone.
Excellent.
The fact that I actually used nukes, I don't know, maybe it's something I'll do more. I mean, I feel like the amount of money that I sunk into them, they just didn't really pay off. But I don't know. I don't know. I lost my science vessel. That could actually be a problem. Not a huge problem, but it could be a problem.
Forces are under attack.
See, blue's coming from their other bases as well. This is sort of a massacre. But we've got infantry and a couple tanks inside their base, which is all that matters. As you can see, yeah, blue has another base somewhere. They're bringing all their units from that area to come up here and try to stop us. But we've won. Very, very sloppy win, but I realized I had a much larger army than I initially anticipated. So, as it turns out, I don't know. Again, if I can be lazy, I'll be lazy. I realize, like, I can just auto-attack with a force this big.
Upgrade. Your forces are under attack.
When we siege Manx Pass.
Okay, that one went pretty smooth. Well, not really. That actually was a little tricky, but the next mission, I think we're in a bit of a better strategic position, and we don't have to pick one or the other, so when we start pushing out, we're actually going to try to sweep the map to stop enemies from hitting us from multiple directions, but this actually went, I think, pretty well. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time. Bye now.